Let's take a look at your Caribbean report for tonight.
It is being called a storm in a teacup. The uproar caused over the aid with strings attached remarks that the Trinidad and Tobago Prime Minister, in the aftermath of Hurricane Tomas in the Eastern Caribbean, continues unabated. Senior Cabinet Minister Jack Warner has come to her defense, and he did not mince his words. I make no apologies. Who want to be vexed will be vexed. Who don't want to buy from Trinidad and Tobago's goods? Then they don't buy, because we must take care of our own. Charity begins at home. Mr. Warner, Minister of Works and Transport, was reacting to the criticism of his leader, who has demanded something in return for the aid from her country to the hurricane-ravaged CARICOM members. Hurricane Tomas ripped through St. Lucia and St. Vincent the weekend of October 30th. While it swept through Barbados and affected other islands, St. Lucia and St. Vincent bore the blunt of the storm. In St. Lucia, 7 people are confirmed to have died, and millions of dollars in damage to property and the economy has been done on both countries. And in Haiti, after escaping the worst hurricane, Tomas, Haiti is now facing a worsening menace: the spread of cholera to the country's capital. Hurricane Tomas left 20 people dead in Haiti and destroyed 900 homes. Now doctors working in Port-au-Prince say an outbreak of cholera disease has reached the city, although there's been no official confirmation. The latest figures from the Haitian government suggest that more than 540 people have died of cholera and around 8,000 have been treated in hospitals. There are fears that mudslides and flooding caused by Hurricane Tomas could spread the disease further. And in Bermuda, the third woman to become the premier of a Caribbean island, Paula Cox, has told BBC Caribbean that her administration will be cutting back on government spending in a bid to improve the British territory's economic prospects. However, Premier Cox says she will ensure that the cost cutting doesn't affect key public services and social programs. Mrs. Cox, who has been in office for just a week now, took over as the island's prime minister after she was elected as the leader of the government's Progressive Labour Party following the resignation of former Premier Dr. Edward Brown. Some analysts have said that Brown's style caused divisions in his own party and within the country. He did not seek re-election. And deadline missed. Opposition activists in Cuba have accused the government of failing to meet the deadline for the release of 13 jailed dissidents. President Raul Castro agreed in July to free 52 political prisoners within 4 months, a period that ended on Sunday. 39 have been released into exile into Spain with their families, but 13 are still in prison because they refuse to leave Cuba.
And that's your Caribbean report for tonight. And it's almost that magical time of the year, the time for giving. Holiday Hope is a program geared towards helping our youths in the territory. And News Channel 8's Wes Small files this report on it.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. The name of this project is Holiday Hope. I was going to say Hope for the Holidays, but I'm here with Catherine and also Lisa. And their planning committee is right in back of us here. They're trying to help out several entities. This is their 5th year, I understand. Boys and Girls Club, you know, they're close to my heart. Also Toys for Tots, and also from Pat from DV. Remember that he passed away about a year ago or so, and he had a real fondness in his heart for education and helping out the youth. We're going to start with you, Catherine. Please tell us what's going on with this planning committee and Holiday Hope.
Oh, thank you, Wes. Yes, this is our 5th annual Holiday Hope benefit, and it's presented by the Hotel and Tourism Association and also the Chamber of Commerce. And this is our 5th year, and we are well into work. We have a great committee and a lot of support from the community. And the event itself is Thursday, December 2nd, and it's right here at the Palms at Pelican Cove, St. Croix. It's at 6:00 p.m. And what it is, at the door, you'll bring 2 toys to donate for the Toys for Tots Foundation, or you may bring $40 donation, and that again goes to Toys for Tots. And then you're going to come inside. It's a fabulous party. We have a silent auction which will actually be here in this room. And we'll have live entertainment. We have Ben Staring on the piano. We have Christmas carolers from CCT. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have food, just a great support from our team here at the Palms and just in general with the community. And from there, we will have a live auction, which we have some really, really exciting items. I mean, should we sneak peek some of them now? Would that be fun? Okay.
What do we got?
Well, what I will tell you is that there are a lot of exciting ones. We have some trips that would be very, very enticing. We do have, yes,
with air included.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got some good, so we're not going to let it all out of the bag, but it's well worth it.
And for the music lovers, definitely, you got a treat. And then for our big live entertainment, where's Debbie? Come on up and talk a little bit. Debbie has secured some really, really, really exciting live entertainment.
Debbie Locke.
Yes.
Come on in here.
Hey, Wes. Hi.
Yeah, hi, sweetheart.
Well, we have the lead singer and the original member of Badfinger, Joey Mullen, who's coming down and donating his time, and
Classic rock and roll.
real classic rock and roll, and Billy Davis, who is his guitarist. So they're coming in, and they are definitely going to rock, and St. Croix loves them because they've been here. And Billy is bringing a signed guitar with him from some great country stars like Brooks and Dunn, and oh God, so many of them. Tim McGraw, and Joey Mullen is going to sign it for him as well. So, and there's many others. So you got to come out.
That guitar will be up for auction?
That guitar is going to be up for auction. Yes.
Get out the front door.
I'm telling you. Yeah. Well, get out the front door, come in our door, and come rock with us.
We got here from Lisa. What's going on? Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you. No, this is a really exciting event. You know, this is our 5th year doing it, and it's a great opportunity where you take two organizations such as the Chamber of Commerce and the Hotel Association working together at that time of year when, you know, there's a lot of children who may not have a gift. So it's great to give them those gifts to help out the Boys and Girls Club and the Patrick Henry Scholarship Foundation. All great causes. We've raised close to 40,000 each year, and we want to keep that going and exceed that this year. And we can only do that with everyone's help. We need sponsors. We still are taking silent gift auction items, so please get in touch with us.
All right, now let's put out a phone number so people can get in touch with you.
Let's have them call Lisa over at the Hotel and Tourism office
At 774-6835.
All right, we'll get that out. Is there a website we can go to?
You can catch us on Facebook.
Get on Facebook. When do they have to punch out?
It's the 5th annual Holiday Hope Benefit.
All right. Well, thank you very much. We look forward to all that. And how about right before the event, you get with us one more time, okay? So we can remind people.
Thank you so much
Hey.
for the support.
Yeah, you don't have to thank me. The Boys and Girls Club, we all know how I feel about that. My son was a prodigy of that. And then we got Toys for Tots, that goes without saying. And Pat Henry, he was a great guy up at DV, and we all know what he stood for the youth. And that's going to help us, especially through these holidays. Times are rough, and I'm so glad that these people are helping out our territory. Okay? We are at Pelican Cove. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Thanks, Wes. Well, tonight we introduce you to a new Channel 8 reporter. Her name is Brianna Gilbert, and she will be reporting on high school events in our territory every Thursday evening right here on Channel 8 News. And without further ado, I'll let her introduce herself. Brianna?
Thanks, Jerome. Hi, I'm Brianna from the St. Croix Educational Complex, and I'm your Channel 8 high school news reporter. I'll be reporting news for all the high schools in the territory. If any of you students have information concerning your school or upcoming events, please email me at bgilbert15@live.com. That's all for now. Thanks, Jerome.
Thanks, Brianna, and we'll look forward to those segments and your reporting as well. Now, in lieu of Veterans Day being this Thursday, Brianna Gilbert's going to bring you her first segment on the 18th. That'll be next Thursday, and we're looking forward to that. And when we come back from this break, we'll look at another special tribute to the heritage dancers on St. Croix. Stay with us. Well, tonight we wrap up a special tribute to the heritage dancers on St. Croix. Let's take a look.
Honorable Willa John, on behalf of the St. Croix Heritage Dancers, it gave me great pleasure to present to you this masterpiece. This was created just for you and given to you by the St. Croix Heritage Dancers. It was made by Miss Rosie McCoy, made it for us. So when I called and I said I needed to make a gift for us for Willa John, she said, well, I'm going to have to make the Mokojumbi them look just like Willa John. So Willa, on behalf of the Heritage Dancers, we salute you and present you with this masterpiece.
Good evening, everybody. I'm overwhelmed. But let me start by recognizing some important people in my life. And obviously it's my wife first. So Curtis Solomon John, who's an inspiration to me. Because as you know, she's a culture bearer in her own right. And I do copy a lot of the stuff that she does. So I want to give her thanks and praise. I also want to thank and praise Miss Anna Thompson, who helped me co-found the Guardians of Culture, Mocha Jumbies. Anna, please stand. Well, you know, yes, I do all the teaching, but Anna does everything else. She organizes all the kids. She keeps all the records. She gets things going, and I couldn't do it without her, so I need to give her some thanks and praises. I also want to thank and praise our ancestors that blazed the trail for us. Those people like Mungo Niles and many of the people that have passed on and have left a legacy for us to follow. Without them, we would not be here. So let us take a moment and give praise and thanks to them.